Nice. Welcome back, everyone. Let me check if my streams are running, but they are, absolutely. Okay. Here we go. Sorry guys, I still have to set things up real quick. Yeah, it's the wrong music, but it is in my playlist. It is the second track in my playlist currently because I've been listening to the first track that we played today quite a bit, which is Genesis Beyond the Beginning recently from East Origin, and I just started the stream with it. And right after is Silver Will. Like, these games have jumped into my playlist so easily. It's incredible, you know? But yeah, we're going to continue with East Origin. We now have to open the demon door with Yunica. Let me quickly open the game so that we can do that. And go. Wow, it's been so long. I don't even have the game ready here at the start menu. I just love these games, seriously. All right. By the way, this rendition of Silver Will is incredible. It's from... What do you call this channel? Like, it's GA Metal, right? Or Game Metal? It's like a thing. It's Game Metal. Game Metal, right? So yeah, really, really good metal remixes. And that's basically my playlist currently. I listen to these two tracks the entire time. Basically. Alright, let's load. Let's load for Yunica. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's her sword. And we have this ability and this ability. Alright. How much do we have? Stun effect. 7k we have left, which should be fine. But yeah, we'll continue with Yunica. The sooner we finish Yunica's story, the better, but yeah, it's going to take a while. Do we have the chimes equipped? We do. I have a feeling I missed like one mail armor, but now is the difficult part actually. Because these enemies only take 1 damage. They take very little damage. Let me quickly run. Let me quickly check if I can upgrade my weapon or something. Because this is going to get tough because these enemies... Okay, I can't upgrade my weapon, sadly. That sucks. These enemies barely take damage. But yeah, we'll probably have 2 more streams with Yunica, by the way. I hope it doesn't take us too long, really. These enemies are the worst. Alright. I think we can manage this, but it's going to be tough. Alright. Alright. What the fuck? This was so much easier with Hugo. Because he can always kite enemies around. I need to kind of circle them in an area and then unload the big move. The big Phoenix move. That does the most damage, really. There's like 21 per pop. And if I can circle them, it... Alright. Alright. I hate these enemies so much. Alright. Alright. That actually works kind of well. Alright, this works better than expected. By the way, I'm not going to be home on the weekend, but probably on Saturday, which would be like prime time to stream Trails in the Sky. So if I can, I'd like to stream Trails in the Sky on Saturday, if I can. Okay, the evil ring's power has been restored. Hugo is so much less of a dick in this one. By the way, so far I've been loving the game. All I can say. Very much. But, you know, after these two characters, I'm actually getting a little bit tired of replaying the same thing over and over again. I'm hoping the third character isn't the same. Well, it looks like you successfully gotten the ring's power back. Seems a lot of energy in it, considering its size. I imagine it would drive any ordinary person insane to wear it, at best. That's not quite the reaction I was hoping for. Alright. We're going to be equipping... this one, the blue necklace. And the evil ring. As the door opened, the evil ring's power drained away. Two malicious forces had cancelled one another out. It worked! Well, well. Not bad at all. I wouldn't have been able to do it without your help, thank you. Now come on, let's get inside. Why does suddenly everyone want to talk to me? Lady Fina? Yunica? Sorry if my voices sound weird today. I don't know what it is, but I can't just produce a solid voice today. It's a force field, and a powerful one at that. That's awful. What are they doing to her? Lady Fina, are you alright in there? You needn't worry about me. The barrier is only here to keep me contained and seal away my magic. It's not hurting me in any way. Thank goodness for small favors, I guess. I'm actually glad to see you, Yunica. I wanted to express my condolences about your father. I just wish I had the words to do so properly. Knowing how I must feel, I'm somewhat at a loss for what to say. Thank you for your concern, Lady Fina, but it's okay. I've come to terms with it. Look. It's House Tova's Crimson Lotus Blade. I actually had a chance to speak with Dad after you were taken. Yunica described the ghostly encounter with Saul. You saw him? Face your weaknesses, huh? That's some pretty deep stuff. Yeah. But I still don't really know what he meant. Not entirely, anyway. For now, I guess I just have to keep doing the best I can in here. and hope I don't let him down. Yunica. Hey, Yunica. You guys are slow. Roy, Cecilia, Ramona, Commander Galleon. Ooh, finally caught up to you. You're a little late though, don't you think? Yes, our apologies. We had a rather major demon attack to contend with along the way. Lady Fina, it's a pleasure to see you well. As ever, the Holy Knights are at your service. Sir Galleon, there's no need for such formalities, I assure you. I'm just grateful to see you all myself, and to confirm that you're all safe and sound. More grateful than I can possibly express. Well, it's all thanks to Yunica, really. She totally saved the day. Did she now? Absolutely. Not only did she take down the sorceress who was guarding the strange little tower, but she also figured out how to get past the curse on the door to this room. It wasn't really that big of a deal. No need to be modest, Yunica. Thank you for everything you've done on my behalf. Looks like you've more than made up for Lady Fina's capture now, huh? Roy, why would you even bring that up? That's so mean. Alright, Yunica. Can't be serious. Don't you mean to tell me there's absolutely no way to break through this barrier? That's enough, Cecilia. Calm down. I'm not saying it's impossible. It just won't be easy. This is about as powerful as they come. It'll take a considerable amount of time just to study it and figure out how it works, much less undo it. There's no way to speed up the process. I'm afraid not. Hugo's right. If we rush this, there's a strong possibility Lady Fina could be harmed by our attempts to free her. This Dallas person is definitely not one to be trifled with. Damn. Lady Fina, is something the matter? Oh, no, don't mind me. Lady Fina, is there anything we can do for you while you're in there? What do you mean? Well, you came to this tower for a reason, and I'm guessing by what I've seen and heard that things are starting to get critical. I know you and Lady Rhea don't want to worry us, so you've been keeping a lot to yourselves. And I understand if you still don't want to go into any detail, but even so, I'm sure there must be some way we can help you do whatever it is you came here to do, right? Yunica. With all due respect, Lady Fina, I believe Yunica speaks for every one of us. Meager though our abilities may be, we knights wish to assist you in any way possible. As do we, will follow any orders you give without questions. Just tell us what we need to do. Thank you. All of you. Maybe it's best that I tell you everything. It pains me to speak of this, but will you hear me out? Lady Fina. Of course, whatever you wish, my lady. Where do I begin? I guess I should start with the root cause of all of our problems. As you know, for the last several years, East has been perpetually invaded and ransacked by demons. What you may not know, however, is the reason behind these attacks. Believe it or not, the Black Pearl and the Clarion Metal are to blame. What? You can't be serious. But the Black Pearl and Clearia have been the cornerstones of our prosperity. How could they be responsible for the demon attacks? You're saying those outlanders aren't at fault for the mess? Well, they're involved now, certainly. They've exercised full control over the demons after all. But they're not responsible for the demons themselves, no. A dubious honor goes to the Black Pearl, which inadvertently spawned a malevolent enemy. We've come to regard it as the demonic essence. The demonic essence? It's hard to put into words. Think of it as a malicious will, the very essence of demonism itself. Basically, the dark side of magic. Just as the Black Pearl spreads magical abilities far and wide, So too does it spread this malevolent energy. As it spread, it distorts the earth, twisting and reshaping it until it takes on demonic form and comes to life. That's pretty serious. Is that why Grandpa and the other priests took away all the Cleria? It is. The Cleria itself was created by the Black Pearl, after all. So its presence in the ground was amplifying these distortions, spreading them even farther. That's why demons seem to be spawning in greater number from within our Cleria mines. So with the help of the 6 priests, we had it all sealed away in chambers, cut off from the Black Pearl's influence. Okay, I think I get the part about the demons. But what about the Outlanders? What do they have to do with all of this? I'd like to know the answer to that as well. The timing was a little too convenient to be mere coincidence. Unfortunately, I don't know the whole story myself. All I can say for certain is that they do know of the demonic essence. The sorcerer, Dallas, hopes to gain complete control over the Black Pearl, so he can give it shape and make it somehow perfect. And this tower is the ideal location for such a thing to occur. I'm not even sure what to say. This is all too crazy. What is it, Yunica? Well, if Dallas is after the Black Pearl, then why did you bring it here? Aren't you just putting it directly in the line of fire? Yunica, mind your questions. You mustn't question the goddesses. I'm sorry. No, you're right to ask. Our intent, for better or worse, was to seal the demonic essence away within the Black Pearl. It's the only method remaining to rid ourselves of these demons once and for all. So after some deliberation, Rhea and I made the decision to bring the Black Pearl here. I see, that does make sense. And I guess if people had known about it, there probably would have been mass hysteria. Well, that answers the question of why you two disappeared without telling anyone. Make no mistake, however, Yunica is absolutely correct. We took a tremendous risk in bringing the Black Pearl here. It should be taken by the enemy, getting it back may be near impossible task. So ultimately, my request to you is a simple one. Since I'm incapacitated here, I'd like for you all to safeguard Rhea and the Pearl in my place. Without question. Just leave it to us. Well, then I guess our course is clear. Someone's going to need to stand guard over Lady Fina though, and try to get this barrier dispelled. We should discuss this with Father Shion and figure out how to best split our efforts. Alright, the sorcerers will stay here to work on getting rid of the barrier, while the knights forge ahead to find Lady Rhea. Should the Black Pearl fall into the enemy's hands, the demonic essence will be unleashed. We must find Lady Rhea as quickly as we can and become a shield. Yes, sir. Deployment will commence shortly. There's only one thing that must be done before we move out. Knight's Apprentice, Yunica Tova. Yes, sir. Stand before me and take one knee. Just do it, Yunica. Okay. What's with the sour face, Cecilia? I just think it may be a bit too soon. Well, that's no surprise. You've never been easy to please. You were commander, I doubt any of us would make the cut. Lady Fina, I must ask that you allow the ceremony to be simplified. Given our current setting, it's the only way we can proceed. That will be fine, Sir Galleon. You may continue. Yunica Tova. From this day forth, you shall be a true holy knight of Solomon Shrine. Goddess Fina bears witness to this conferment. Will you accept this title and all responsibilities that accompany it? Yes, sir. It would be my honor, sir. Congratulations, Yunica. Guess we're the same rank now, partner. Ramona, Roy. Now that you've attained your knighthood, your duties will be far more numerous and our expectations of you far higher. Don't worry, Cecilia, I won't let you down. I've been keeping an eye on your progress since before we arrived here. You truly have performed above and beyond the call of duty. It's only right that you be recognized for your dedication. Your cleverness and bravery in allowing us to see Lady Fina here is of particular note. Thank you so much, Commander. Yunica. Lady Fina, You did it. You fulfilled the promise you made to us. In fact, you've surpassed all our expectations. I just wish Rhea could have been present for your knighting. Either way, congratulations, Sir Yunica Tova, sir. Yeah, I mean, I guess, if she's a knight. No one could be more deserving of the title than you. Lady Fina. Of course, part of me is going to be worried sick about you now, even more than I already have been. You are, after all, like a little sister to us. So please try not to put yourself in any undue danger. Yes, milady. Alright. And so the Holy Knights resumed their search for Lady Rhea. Yunica, having attained the rank of Knight, began her journey up the tower once more. And we are going to do that as well. There's the Ember Key. Leave the barrier to our sources. With enough time, we'll get Lady Fina out. True Holy Knight now, eh? How does it feel, Yunica? Probably awkward after the crazy formal ceremony Galleon put you through. But he's always been a stickler for tradition. Congratulations, Yunica. Your performance in here has been inspirational. I'm going to try my best to shine like you do. Alright. So far, Unica's story has been great. Alright. Let's do the second half of the sand pit, shall we? Alright. It's second half time. Wow, I'm doing next to no damage, huh? Okay, physical does a lot more damage, it seems. Was so much easier with Hugo. Because he could just shoot everything down at a distance. Alright. We'll get there, though. Alright, the axe does do more damage at this point in the game. Just look at the difference. Probably because the enemies are strong against this. Alright. That's a better armor. Yeah, we missed one armor. I don't even know where. Probably in the fireplace, right? Funniest part is, I don't even think... Oh god. I don't even think we'll be able to do it within the next 2. We'll probably not be able to do this within the next 2 streams. We'll probably... We'll probably have to do this in 2 more streams. Wow. Wow. I think I need to go left. Ah. Clear ore, I'll take that. I'll take that straight back to the goddess statue. Fuck it. You know what? I don't actually need to walk the entire way back. Let's just reinforce our weapon immediately. Right now. Alright. Alright. Hoping for the best. Let's do this. Going to be tough to get through here. Problem is we have to do this whole shebang again. But we can just run for the most part. Alright. These things are annoying. Fuck off. Alright. Alright. Got emeralds. Alright. Let's see. We landed straight in here. Alright. Fuck off. Okay. There we go. That should give us the grip we need. I hate these small flying creatures, I swear to God. All right. Oh God. Physical attacks do the trick. Alright. I think I'm missing a key ingredient here. That's definitely the way to the boss. But we should have 2 bosses left in this area. Just save. I definitely know we still have the Mantis boss. And then there's a whole boss gauntlet before the end. So we have a bunch of bosses left still. The good thing is we can just teleport back. No need to over dramatize this whole shit. I actually need to equip the silver chimes for this one. Alright. I could easily grind as well, by the way. There's the creeper medallion. But I think it's time that we face the boss. $14K. Let's strengthen the current armor that we wear. Okay, let's do this. Should be fine, hopefully. I remember this boss being shitty. So... yeah. That's what I remember from this boss. I think I can do this. Fuck. But I think I can do this. Now that I've got the flow down. Should be fine. Alright. There we go. The cool thing is, with this ability, I can shoot the fire directly at it. And disable it, like this. Something that I couldn't do with Hugo. I couldn't attack these things directly and the main body at the same time, you know. And I mean, I can disable the main body at the same time and get rid of these things quickly. Here we go. This one needs to go down first. There we go. Easy. That one was way easier with Yunica than it was with Hugo. Alright, off we go to the next area. Hey, Yunica! Roy, hey, what's going on? Nothing much, we just saw the commander. I guess when you're scaling a tower, you're bound to cross paths from time to time. Have you learned anything new regarding the whereabouts of Lady Rhea? Nothing yet, how about you? Not a single clue. We haven't even met with much resistance, to be honest. The enemy hasn't shown itself at all since we left Raiders Annex. I don't like it. If they're preoccupied elsewhere, it can only mean trouble for us down the road. I really wish you wouldn't say things like that. Well, when I was about to fight that sorceress, she got called away to the top of the tower to help set up something. What do you mean, something? I don't know. He wasn't very specific. He just ordered her to withdraw. Well, there's no sense debating what might be occurring above our heads. Better to keep moving and see it with our own eyes. The one thing we can be certain of is that Lady Rhea is higher still within these walls. And as long as that remains true, we must continue to climb this accursed tower without delay. Understood. Alright, move out. Yes, sir! Roy, is something wrong? No, quite the opposite. You seem so much more composed lately, so much more confident. I guess you could say you're getting more knightly by the second. Really? Of course, you'll always be the same old Yunica to me. And compared to Cecilia or Ramona, you're still just a little pipsqueak. And here I was thinking you're actually complimenting me for a change. Well, you know, I've got to keep up appearances. Come on, let's get going. We dally too much and the other knights are going to find Lady Rhea before we do. And whose fault is that? Jeez. No one's mentioning that I just took down this huge demon. Blighted blood, yeah. I remember this one. I don't think I was a huge fan of this one. Oh yeah, I had to do this several times. Because it got so complicated after a while. Hopefully I'll have easier time with Yunica. Alright. Let's go, Yunica. These are going to be quite a bit tougher because we can't just keep our distance. Alright. Give me my health back, please. Thank you. Right. This is a tough one. I remember why it was so tough last time we did it. This was the toughest one, I think. Getting notifications after notifications. It does way more damage than Hugo. There's a road of fruit. I think I did the whole road of fruit thing last time, right? Alright. I wanted to get this one down. Alright. We're doing it. Where are we going? Yunica. Well, hello. Never met a Rue before in my experience. Before my experience in this tower, but now it feels like I've met half your kind. Did the others tell you about me or something? Have you been waiting here for a road of fruit, perhaps? Yeah, let's give it a road of fruit. Battle armor. Seems decent. Wow, this is some pretty hefty armor. Where in the world did you get it? Sorry, I'm being rude. I should just graciously accept your gift, not question it. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Gold armor imbued with magical fire negates some attacks. Really? Oh god, these guys. I forgot that these were a thing. Alright, I need my health back, please. Alright. Alright. The closer these guys are together, the better. All right. Ouch. Crimson Key. And a topaz. Bolt crash power increased. Alright. I'd actually like a statue right about now. If I could. Alright. This is tough. I swear to God. There's a clear ore here. Can't help but wonder if I missed something. god. Oh my god, that was so close. Alright, now that we have this statue to fall back on. Let's quickly go back to check if we missed something. Would be really tragic if we missed something here that we need later down the line. And I ran through here. Okay, there's nothing here that we missed. Sorry, I had to double check. You know what? I'm going to reinforce my weapon with clear ore. Alright, I'm back to Blighted Blood. Accept Divine Blessing. You can strengthen my current armor, please. The rest I'm going to save up for a bit. Alright. I think there is something here. Oh. Doesn't seem like it. Okay. I was wrong in this instance. Alright. God damn it. You can just get rid of this, like this. Alright. And on we go. But you can also use ZL, that's so much better. So you're the girl who took down Sava's familiar, are you? I wasn't expecting you to be quite so young. You do your family name proud, little girl. You're the man who spoke to the sorceress in Raiders Annex. You're Dallas, aren't you? In the flesh. I lead the Darklings in the noble pursuits, though I myself am but a servant of the great demonic will, force that spawns demons throughout this land. But enough about me, what can you tell me about yourself? So you're the one trying to get your hands on the demonic essence then? Why would you pursue something like that? It doesn't make sense. Haha, the goddess told you about that, did she? I'm not surprised you question my reasoning. I can see it in your eyes that you're a privileged, upstanding individual. But deep down, I think you know exactly why I'm doing this. And I think you'd do the same if you had the chance. Sorcerer Dallas, stay that forked tongue of yours. Your empty words mean nothing to her. Oh. Commander? Hey Yunica, reinforcements have arrived. Roy? Sorry to say, we have a completely surrounded. Ramona? Well now, it certainly took you long enough. It's sad when a little girl like this can outpace trained knights. We received reports of an enemy sorcerer in the area, but I'll admit, I'm surprised to see the boss himself make an entrance. If we take you out here, it should crush your lackey spirits quite effectively. Prepare yourself. Now, Cecilia. You're mine. What the? It didn't do a thing, it didn't even touch him. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Magic born of the Black Pearl cannot harm those who serve demons. They are, after all, one and the same. Damn. Bastard. Magic may not work, but I'm betting you can still bleed. Let's see you escape our blades. I think I've let this little puppet show go on long enough. Ah. Damn it. What's going on? What just happened? No. Roy. They've been turned to stone. Commander Cecilia, Ramona, please. Say something. Now that's a look that suits a little girl. How sweet that you should show such concern for your fellows, ignoring the fact that you yourself are in grave danger. How dare you? What will it be then? Will you now seek vengeance? That didn't go so well for you last time. I'll be able to beat him like this, and what if I hit one of the other knights? You're more composed than your reputation would suggest. I was told you were very much the goddess's favorite. So I've spared you from my magic. You're to deliver a message to your lady Fina. Tell her I'm staking a claim to her sister's divine powers and seizing the Black Pearl as my own. And she'd best not interfere, for her sake, and for the sakes of the statues as well. And just so you know, you'll find that even the goddesses and 6 priests would have a difficult time removing this curse. I look forward to the show. Your vain attempts to save those worthless insects will prove most entertaining. Roy, Commander. Hmm. Dragon Bone Key. What am I supposed to do here? I need to really use ZL more to use my skills. Because to be honest, it's just better. Because then I don't have to jump with the B button. We just have to move on. Feels a little bit weird to use the ZL button, but definitely favorable before the alternative, in my humble opinion. I don't know if Hugo just went on like that. Or if I had to do a side quest with Hugo. I don't fully remember. Battle guards. Alright. Up here again. Seems like the path forward. Alright. The Phoenix attack is way stronger than people would give it credit. crazy how well this does, to be honest. I think I'm going the right way, and this is not great. I have a feeling I missed something along the way. I mean, I hope not. I wouldn't even know what, because in this area we already got the Rhoda fruits. You know? And we got our armor upgrades, both of them. And we got the Clearia ore. Unless there's a second one somewhere. Alright. Activated this goddess statue. And this is right before the boss too. Okay, we're definitely missing something here. What do we get in Divine Blessing? Hasten skill recovery? Reduce MP usage? Maybe. Do it. Alright. By the way, let's equip the shoes as well. We probably, yeah, we can strengthen the current leggings. The big problem is now... I think we need to go to Raiders Annex and ask Hugo if he can help us. He had a message for Lady Fina. So we should probably give her the message. Right? With any luck, we can blow past the Mantis today. That would be great. If we can blow past the Mantis, we can definitely finish it in the next stream. Unica's story. Yunica. Thank goodness you're safe. I had the strangest sensation. It was almost as if I could hear you screaming. I was worried something terrible had happened to you. Ifina. Something has occurred then. What is it, Yunica? Petrification? That would certainly account for the sense of unease. I'm so sorry. So Dallas turned him to stone without even building up a charge. I knew he was powerful, but this is well beyond anything I'd imagined. Katina? This is a curse and all. Do you know anything about how to undo it? I'm afraid not. Petrification is not something that comes up very often. I've only really just begun studying it. And there's definitely nothing I can do to reverse its effects. So they're stuck like that? Too soon to give up hope. There may yet be a way to save them. But in order to accomplish it, we'll need a very specific artifact. What kind of artifact? The holy statue known as the Dreaming Idol should hold power to break curses such as this. Rhea passed it down to the caretakers of Solomon's Shrine long ago. Dreaming Idol? If I'm not mistaken, the Acolyte Dino actually brought that to the surface with him. Really? I'll go get it then. Please wait, Yunica. The Dreaming Idol is capable of purification on a grand scale. But purification is not enough to break a curse. Petrification is one of the most powerful curses there is. To undo it, we need an equally large amount of pure magic. Simply put, none of our artifacts have that much raw energy packed into them. Even if we focused all our powers, it wouldn't come close to the amount we need. Therein lies the problem. If I could come with you, I might be able to generate the energy needed, but I fear by then it would be too late. Well, we still need the artifact either way, right? Suppose we do, yes. Then I'll go check in with Dino and see if he still has it on him. I just want to do something, you know? Anything I can, even if it's a little premature, I don't care. Yunica. Well, standing around discussing why this won't work certainly isn't going to get us anywhere. I think Yunica may be onto something. We should do what we can and let the rest just fall into place. Alright then. While you get the Dreaming Idol, I'll continue to consider the problem. Perhaps a solution will come to me with time. Sounds good. I'll be back as soon as I can. Be careful, Yunica. We're slowly getting somewhere. And I wonder if I could beat the Mantis. That one was a cruel boss fight last time. Alright. I wonder if it's going to be easier or harder with Yunica. I heard about the Knights. I never knew there was magic in this world strong enough to petrify a living human. But then how would I know? No one from East would ever abuse the goddess's gifts so flagrantly. Where's Dino? Dino? Yunica, what's wrong? Yunica explained that the other knights had been turned to stone. Oh dear, that's not good at all. Fortunately, I did bring the Dreaming Idol down to the surface with me. Normally enshrined in the Campanile of Lane, but this occasion called for a bit of extra precaution. Wow, it's that important an artifact? It is. It can purify just about anything. All the more reason to have it on hand in a place like this, really. Here. Just as Lady Fina said, there's simply not enough magical energy in the Dreaming Idol alone to undo that curse. There must be some way to augment its power. Have you come up with any ideas? So, you used one of the enemy's magical items to open the door, did you? Yeah, apparently it was designed to curse people with demonism. And the door could only be opened by a demon, so... I wonder if our enemies all have artifacts with similarly powerful enchantments stored in them. Not sure how else they'd be expected to get through that door, short of becoming demons themselves. Sorry I can't be of more help. No, don't worry about it. Can I just talk to someone? I'm in the same room, I don't think there's a reason to use a lighter shell. Alright. Yunica, are you feeling alright? You look unwell. If there's anything you need to talk about, please don't hesitate. I'm always glad to lend an ear. Do I really need to travel to a different place? Talk to you about this conundrum. Yunica just received a report from Hugo. He's evidently resumed searching the tower on his own. But while we were speaking, he seems to have been attacked and I haven't been able to contact him since. Perhaps it would be in your best interest to check up on him. He may be able to offer some assistance after all. As a successor to us, fact, he's quite well versed in magic lore. He may know a thing about petrification. Where did he get attacked? Is it over here? Seriously, this game is giving me a headache. A little bit. So Hugo was attacked, but where? Stop trying to screw with me. Ah. From the sound of things, you don't have a lot of faith in the goddesses. Whether I do or not is no concern of yours. So mind your own damn business. You're correct. It is indeed of no concern to me. You're free to do as you wish. Now, if you'll excuse me. This boy isn't worth your effort, little girl. He's damaged goods. What are you talking about? I'd suggest you not do this. But we're fighting him right now. I get the feeling he's a lot more powerful than I am. You. That was one of our enemies, right? Do you know him? No. But never mind me. I heard the knights are in trouble, right? Yeah, they are. But how do you know about that? Eolia told me through the lighter shell. Here, take this with you. How do you have the black... This looks like the Black Pearl, but in miniature. It's a mock-up made by the enemy. It's nowhere near as powerful as the real thing, but it still has considerable magic in it. It should help in removing the curse on the knights. Really? Really? Now hurry. You need to go. Thank you, Hugo. I'll make good use of it. Glad to help. Be careful. Alright, this is not the Hugo I know. Absolutely not the Hugo I know. Do we have to fight Hugo in this one? He's so much more helpful, but I really thought because we didn't do the choices that we could do. Oh, do I need to first go back to Fina? So much less of a dick Hugo is. Lady Fina? Yunica, welcome back. Lady Fina, I got it. I see, it certainly does contain a lot of energy. This may just be enough to undo the curse. Really? Oh, thank goodness. Just when I thought Hugo had gone rogue, he swoops in at the random and saves the day. Guess he has his moments after all. Yeah, no kidding. Alright, let's get the Dreaming Idol infused with the energy from the Black Pearl replica. Yunica, would you please set both artifacts on the ground in front of me? Okay. Here we go. Ah. Nice. And with that, the two artifacts are now one. Quite impressive. I don't think there's another soul in this world that could do what you just did, save for Lady Rhea. Jules' energy should now be channeled directly into the idol itself. So it's ready to be used on Roy and the others. It is. Just hold it aloft in their presence and the artifact should do the rest. Hurry now, there's no time to lose. I'm on it. Thank you, Lady Fina. I love you. What am I going to do with that girl? She's a handful, alright, but I have to admit her enthusiasm is infectious. I feel a lot more optimistic just looking at her. Indeed, and yet she has no magic ability whatsoever. Even the most basic spells of daily life are beyond her. But then I suppose magic is born of Black Pearl after all. Perhaps Unica's heart is simply too pure for it. Too devoid of demons. I could tell she was special the very first time we met. She grows more special by the day. Nice. Alright, let's go. I'm going to try today to get to a point where we can reasonably finish the game next time. Hopefully, fingers crossed. At least I wanted to finish this second playthrough next time. Because we still have a whole third playthrough ahead of us. Yunica held the dreaming idol aloft and dazzling light shone forth from before it. What? What happened? Worked! It really worked! How are you feeling, Roy? Does it hurt at all? Not really, but I definitely don't feel like myself just yet. I'm sure I'll hurt like hell once this numbness wears off. Well, at least you're better off now than you were a minute ago, I guess. We all are, thanks to you, I must say. I'm very impressed. Am I owe you my life. We are all in your debt, Sir Yunica Tova. You've once again surpassed all expectations and done the Holy Knights proud. No, please, I don't deserve your praise. I wasn't able to keep you from being turned to stone in the first place, after all. Honestly, it's pure dumb luck I was able to save you. And I couldn't have done it without help from Lady Fina, Dino, and Hugo. Well, I think you did great. You resisted the overpowering urge to charge headlong at the enemy, totally defying your usual animal instincts. Not a bore, you know. Helping Yunica grow and mature as a knight is always worth being turned to stone, if you ask me. Yunica. I think you should know that before Commander Tova departed for the surface, he wrote me a letter. He did? Yes, and I can still recall exactly what it said. It said that every man, woman and child has an important role to play in life. Doesn't matter how powerful or influential we may be. Our time to shine will always come, without fail. And until it does, all we can do is wait. When the moment is right, we will hear the call. It's how we answer that call that determines our strength of character. It's a battle we fight against the weakness in our hearts. In my grief at his passing, I'd put that letter out of my mind. Your words have reminded me of this. You're doing what you know you were destined to do, just as he did. And I believe my destiny lies ahead as well. Commander, you've uncovered your own strengths, Sir Yunica Tova, and shown them to us all, that we may learn from your example. In my naivete, I've certainly rendered your father's sacrifice in vain, but now I know what I must do. What we all must do. Thank you, Yunica. Thank you for opening our eyes and saving our lives. You're a true holy knight in every sense. I don't know what to say. Well, allow me then. Our bodies are no longer stone, but the curse took its toll on us. I believe we should withdraw for now. We must give ourselves a chance to rest and recover. In our current state, we'd only be holding Yunica back. My body still feels heavy and swollen. I'm not confident I'd be able to handle myself in combat just yet. We shall undergo a thorough regimen of healing magic, then rejoin the search as soon as we can. In the meantime, Yunica, we'll leave the search for Lady Rhea in your capable hands. Yes, sir. On that note, I believe you'll need this. There's the mantled medallion. Take care, and may fortune be on your side. Thanks, I hope you all feel better soon too. Alright. We already uncovered the mantis chamber, so it should be fine. Interestingly, we don't get a confrontation with the bad guys here, like we did with Hugo. With Hugo, they seduced him to the dark side, right? Here, and we're just attacking the Mantid here. My flames actually don't do that much damage. It's kind of a problem. I thought they would do a lot more. Yeah, I really was hoping it would do a little bit more damage. All right. I wonder what I'm supposed to do here. I mean, dodging these attacks is easy enough, I guess. I hate that these lances can actually hit you. I can dodge it fine enough, but... God damn it. I have no idea how I'm supposed to do this. I'm doing so little damage. In general. I don't do enough physical damage. Even if I go full physical on it, I'm not going to do enough damage. No matter. Let me take a short break, and I'll be back soon. Alright, guys. Sorry you got all of the sounds from the stupid mantis. It seems we just need to tough it out. Just focus on doing this over and over again. Apparently... Apparently if you do enough damage... the minions stop respawning after a while. So... we'll just have to... tough it out. This is the easier one. So we just need to survive this onslaught. Right. And we should be able to do it. To be honest, it's not that difficult to dodge all of these attacks. So. Ouch. It's not that tough of a thing. Right? We'll just burn everything down. The longer we survive, the better our chances are of just burning this down. Let's hope it doesn't just jump on top of us. All right. So we're slowly burning this down. let it get too close. There we go. Should be able to do this. Easy as pie. Alright. We have about 30 minutes left. Let's get into the next area real quick. And hopefully... Suddenly your voice could be heard echoing forth from the Lila shell. Yunica, can you hear me? Yes, I'm here. Is everything okay? Yes, don't worry. Just wanted to let you know that the knights have all arrived back at base, safe and sound. That's good, I'm glad to hear it. Cadena's also reported in from Raiders Annex. It's going to take some time to dispel the barrier around Lady Fina, apparently. Okay, is there something I can do to help them? Well, Commander Galleon wanted me to pass a message to you. He said you should proceed to the Tower Summit on your own for now. All the way to the top on my own? Yes, he seems very confident in your abilities. But he also wants to make sure you take care not to act rashly. You're bound to run into some serious danger up there. Well, okay, I'll do what I can. Thank you, Yunica. Best of luck to you. Okay. Let's retry that. I feel a little bit weak right now against these enemies, at least. These spellcasters can easily be dispelled like this. But these throwing things, not as much. I don't know what to do with these. They don't take much damage from me. They do take some damage from the wind thing. At least that's what it seems like. All right. All right. Slowly but surely. Would be cool if I could get to the next goddess statue, to be honest. There's a roux over here, but I don't have a rota fruit for you, buddy. I wouldn't have expected to find one of you guys here. I guess our destinies must be linked or something. I'm sorry though, I don't have anything for you right now. Alright, what's over here? Alright. Alright. Making progress. Alright. That's good progress. Okay, this is the way forward. Don't want the way forward right now. Okay. Obsidian key. Silver dress. White dress woven with clear thread, blessed by the goddess. You know what? Going to warp back for now. 20 minutes left. Just head up there. What's up here? This was where the rules were, right? We've been through this before. Fuck off. All right. Alright, one of them's down. Two are down. There we go. Well, that goddess statue came way earlier than I thought it would be. We still need to find a Rhoda fruit. Oh, this is going to be a boss fight, is it? What the tower? What's happening to it? You know. Holy shit. I always enjoy these low-risk cutscenes. They are so cool. Trying to drag East down again. In the world is going on? Dallas started the ritual, of course. You. Long time no see, Yunica. I'm honestly kind of surprised you made it this far. You must have gotten a lot better with that axe since last time we met. I'll choose to ignore that comment if you tell me more about this ritual. Don't know all that much about it myself, honestly. Or rather, I heard all about it, but I didn't really understand a word. The general gist, though, is that when it's finished, that flying shrine of yours is going to come crashing down. Solomon's shrine is going to fall? But why? Beats me. Dallas says it's so he can make the demonic essence complete or some such. And then the Age of Darklings will begin. That's the only part I do get. And naturally, I like the sound of it a lot. I'm not going to let that happen. Well, you don't have a whole lot of choice anymore. You're pretty much too late. We already caught the other goddess. Lady Rhea? Does that mean you have the Black Pearl too? Black Pearl? I guess you could call it that. Hell of a lot bigger than a pearl I've ever seen though. But yeah, we have it. Dallas took it from the goddess to use in the ritual. No. Haha, guess you East folk lose. Too bad. So what do you say? You in the mood to finish our fight now? I'll bet you're pretty mad at me. Might do some good. I won't be holding back. You better be ready. Oh, I'm ready. Are you? I'll be damned if I let you stop me here. First blood. Oh, come on, Epona. Come on, Epona. This is too easy. Damn, I can't believe how strong you've gotten. I guess I should have trained a little more before confronting you. I've got to hurry. Wait for me, Lady Rhea. I'll set you free somehow or another. What's this? A magic artifact? Come in handy. Sorry, but I'm taking this with me. Oh, this is the other part of the demonic core. I thought really we would get like a rotor fruit somewhere. But apparently not. You know what? It is the time to end the stream for today. So yeah, we're going to do the rest later. Let me quickly move over here. And... Alright guys. Thank you so much for watching today's stream. If you are on YouTube, please leave a like and subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot. If you are on Twitch, please follow me. And I'll see you all tomorrow for something brand new to the channel. So, thank you again, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow. Trilightning out.